Autism spectrum disorder is a neurodevelopmental disability that involves challenges with social interactions, like eye contact and back and forth conversation, and restricted and repetitive behaviors, like fixated interests and movements, like hand flapping. Individuals with autism have varying communication abilities. Some individuals use spoken language, while others use visual aids and assistive technology. Autism may involve issues with sensory stimulus, like a sensitivity to sound or light. It is important to know that no two people with autism are exactly alike.
Imagine that you're in a crowded train car. You are coming home from work, it's super busy, you have your big winter jacket on, it's cold outside, but super hot in the train. Someone is blasting their music without headphones, you're hungry. Imagine that sensory experience, that sensory overload. Now imagine you're a person that just experiences that in various ways just throughout your everyday life. Understanding that individuals with autism can get very overwhelmed by the sensory experience and the environment around them, we designed a toolbox filled with items and tools to help distract individuals and make them feel calm and less anxious when in a new environment. The different items in the toolbox can accomplish different things. So we have headphones. That might be helpful for the individual who's really overwhelmed by a lot of sound. We have a weighted lap pad. That pressure on someone's legs can help them to feel calm. The bubbles can be really helpful in getting a child to calm down and just breathe. We have a lot of items that provide some fun visual stimulus, visual schedules that explain exactly what is going to happen can be really helpful. So something simple like a first to then board that might say, first, we're going to get a blood draw, and then we're going to go home. Can also be helpful to give individuals the tools to be able to share how they're feeling. Sometimes just pointing to a picture or being able to express an emotion can help someone to feel calmer and more in control of what's going on around them. Also, giving individuals an opportunity to make some choices, asking them if there's a particular item that they feel might be helpful to them. Giving them an opportunity to ask for help, take a break, or tell you if they're hungry for a snack.
There's no right or wrong way to use the items in the toolbox. Each individual is different and may be drawn to one item over another and might use the items in ways that you're not expecting.
It's really important to clean the items in the toolbox because we don't want germs spreading between people. So it's really important after each use that you wipe down each individual item with one of the Sani cloths. Please remember that bubbles and pop tubes are one-time use and can actually go home with the person. If your toolbox has a data tracking sheet on the top of it, we do ask that you collect some really simple information about when, where, and how a toolbox is being used.
The 4 points we want to highlight are: there is no right or wrong way to use the toolbox as long as the items are being used safely. The toolbox can be used by any person of any age. It is important to clean the items after each use, except for the bubbles and the pop tubes, which are one-time use only. Initial the check sheet if you have one on your box's lid so that we can collect important data on the use of the box.